If you're on the hunt for a new job with great pay and benefits, this could be your chance. Sentry Equipment is growing by leaps and bounds, and they're hosting an on-site hiring event where you can apply, interview, and even get hired the same day. I headed out to Sentry Equipment in Forest to get the story.
So we've got an upcoming recruiting event called Sentry Hired on Site on Saturday, May 17th from 9 to 1 p.m. We're looking to recruit for approximately 30 roles across the business, many of them focused in manufacturing and production. And we'll be bringing in applicants on site to conduct interviews and screenings and potentially being made job offers same day.
And do you need to bring a resume, dress for success? What advice do you have?
Certainly you want to present well. Certainly if you have a resume available or have digital access to it, that would be great. But really just showing up, being able to speak to your experience and being able to speak to the type of job that you're looking for will be sufficient.
And what type of jobs are you hiring for?
We've got two main groups that we're hiring for, fabrication and manufacturing, and also assembly. On the fabrication side, this would include things like saw operators, machinists, and welders. And then on the assembly side, this is both mechanical and electrical assembly people.
And let's talk about Sentry itself, widespread throughout the world. And you guys are always looking toward the future. Tell me a bit about what you do here and at all the locations.
So Sentry is a 40-year-old business. We've been around for 40 years. We've been here in this location in Forest, Virginia for 25 years. We originally started out as a conveyance or conveyor manufacturer. We've over time expanded into what we call end-of-line machinery, so palletizing and depalletizing. The majority of the equipment that we build is for the beverage industry, so think large bottling companies, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, etc. Very well known within the equipment beveraging industry, and we have been growing pretty significantly over the last several years.
And speaking of which, you're always looking toward the future, so working for a company like this is a safe bet, right?
That's right. We consider ourselves to be very well known within this industry and also very adaptive to the changes that it's experiencing. So moving from traditional equipment into robotic palletizing equipment and things like that. So continuing to innovate as we grow with the customers that we currently service, and then finding ways that we can service new and different customers as well.
And we want folks to know also that you do training on site.
We do. So certainly if someone comes with experience or skill sets that they've had at different jobs, obviously we'd welcome that. But if someone doesn't have those skills, we have a training program on site that we can train them once they're hired.
I'm also here with Elijah Harris, a panel technician here at Sentry Equipment. Tell me about what you do here.
We build control panels for the machines and conveyors that we produce here. We start with back plates, we draw them out, we drill them. Then we'll lay all the parts on it and start wiring it, and then we'll also give them to the other panel shop employees that are in the back of the shop where they put them in the actual panels itself, wire all the extra components up, and then we give them to who they need to go to.
And tell me a bit about working here. There's a lot of different folks, young and old, and even your dad. Tell me more about just the relationships
It's
here.
a great mix of people here. There are a lot of people here that really care for you. They want you to advance and progress in this career as far as you want to. There are a lot of different personalities that mix very well together. It's really one big community. It's like a big happy family.
And Elijah, of course, everybody is concerned about pay, and you also have health benefits here as well. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, before coming here, I did not have any health insurance at all, so being able to attain it was a really big help for me as well. There's a very robust selection of insurance you can get, whether it's medical, dental, or vision, disability. They take care of you, and it does help you in the long run.
And they also pay well here as well, don't they?
Yes, they are very generous about their promotions and raises.
I'm also here with Josh Walker, a machinist here at Sentry Equipment. And tell me a bit about what you do.
I run typically a CNC lathe day to day, do a lot of manual work in between. If something comes hot off the floor and needs adjusting, we get to that. But most of the time it's CNC lathe unless it's needed otherwise.
And if somebody out there is interested in working for Sentry, what do you like about working here?
Types of machines we have, we do have nice Haas machines. You can work up from being in a saw guy or a manual guy and work up to a CNC, which was where most people want to be. So, there's not a ceiling that you're going to hit very quickly here. The ceiling's high, there's a lot of room to grow. It's just a good place to be. You get 4 long days that have short days on Fridays, and we typically don't work a lot of weekends. It's not always necessary, which in our line of business is rare. If you're a welder or machinist, a lot of people, they're working 7 days a week. It's not always necessary for us.
The Sentry Hired On-Site event is this Saturday, May 17th from 9 to 1 at their Forest location on the Lynchburg-Salem Turnpike. To learn more, check out their Facebook page or head online to sentryequipment.com/jobs.